Hey, hi, how's it going? Data is beautiful. Right, let's do this. Before we get into this, make sure to subscribe. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of struggling with a video idea. I was like, should I make a video today? You see, when you have to ask yourself, like, should I make a video today? Yeah, that's when you should probably just stop thinking and just start doing, you know? I've said it before in a couple of my videos that, like, you know, if you're feeling stuck, if you feel like, I don't know if I can make a video today, I don't know if I have any ideas, the best thing to do at that point is to just start doing. Start making something, and like, from there, you could kind of just do it as you go, you know what I mean? And I've made some pretty okay, and I've made some pretty okay videos just doing that, like completely unplanned. I was like, you know what, I just gotta start making it and it'll come to me in the moment. And sure enough, I've been able to pull it off a couple times now. So yeah, if you're ever feeling stuck, you just, you know, sometimes you just have to start making. You just pick up the camera and start talking, it'll come to you. All right, let's do this straight out of the gate. I love it. Oreos I have not stress eaten yet. First of all, there's like, there's a rule with Oreos, okay? You can't just have like one or like 4 of them or 5 of them or something. No, like if you're gonna eat Oreos, especially like this is a dangerous thing to do, okay? When you open that pack, right, and there's a whole sleeve of Oreos, like, I don't know about you, but, and you know, I'll admit it right now, okay? Yeah, I've eaten an entire sleeve of Oreos, like a whole row of Oreos before in one sitting, okay? Was I ashamed of it? A little bit, yeah. Did I really kind of regret it though? Not really, no. It's just such an easy thing to do, you know? Like, man, when you bust open a new pack of those and you got the whole row, like, I mean, how do you not, you know? So I completely relate to this. And it's not even like stress eating, it's just like not exactly realizing that I'm about to finish an entire row. So yeah, I almost did that the other day too. So this took me a second to get. I really want you to really think about this for a second. So let's look at this, right? My anxiety level versus my daughter's sentence. Dad, how do you make bread? Oof. You see, I'm not a parent, but I know exactly what he thought she was going for, okay? And as a parent, that is probably terrifying. And especially like when it's a pretty young kid, if they're like 10 or like younger than that, you know, when you start off a question like that, it's like, you know, hang on, let's take it easy, you know? That's gotta be so weird as a parent, you know, when your kids start asking like questions. Like, you can't exactly prepare for that. I like how this is illustrated too. I feel like that is very accurate. I love how as soon as it goes to make, it just like peak anxiety. Working from home. Right. Yeah, I mean, this seems pretty accurate. Things I have, things I need. Wi-Fi, couch, coffee. Sure, you have everything you need to, you know, get some work done and be productive. But then there's the thing that you also don't have, and the thing that you need. Any sort of work ethic. Yeah, I mean, when you're sitting on your couch, it's like whenever I come home from work, right, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be productive today, right? And then I get out of work as soon as I go to leave, and I'm free to do whatever I want, the time where I should be productive, and I go home and lay down and take a nap, and it ruins everything. And then you got things I have, things I don't need, an unrivaled ability to procrastinate. Absolutely. Procrastination is one of the funniest things ever. Like, I do that so much. Like, see, I notice that sometimes I'll do productive things, but it's procrastination from what I actually need to do, you know what I mean? So for example, let's say I have to make a video, but I'm procrastinating it. I will clean my house, I'll like do my laundry, I'll like do all this other stuff that like I kind of like, you know, needed to be done anyway, but it's taking me away from the main task. I stopped doing that, but like now my procrastination is just laying in bed on my phone or on social media or whatever, but I'm like pretty quick with that because I realize like 40 minutes have gone by and I'm like, Jesus, I have to do something. Things I don't need, things I don't have. Pants on. What else is there to say, you know? Working from home 101. That's how you do it. Pie chart of how much fresh bread I have remaining. Math. And it's doing that thing again where I get like oversaturated. I don't know why. Yeah, let me... Ooh, hang on. Let me see if I can bring some light in here. Ready? Oh, that's impossible to look at. No. It's a little bit better, I guess. But this is bothering, like this right here, this light. Not gonna happen. You see, this is groundbreaking information right here. After 40 plus years of research involving a brute force method of data collecting, here are the results of the correlation between age and years. I mean, how do you argue with that? Like, that is just cold hard facts. The fact that this person went so above and beyond to collect all this data is just amazing. Nobel Peace Prize for your bravery, okay? Hand it over, now. This is something that I found extremely interesting, because I don't know exactly how accurate this is, but if I had to guess, I'd say it's probably pretty accurate. How our lives are changing. Google searches reveal 9 ways our lives are changing. How to cut own hair, how to make beer at home, that's hilarious, how to make sourdough bread, how to work out at home. I feel like the whole working out at home thing, like, that was huge. Like, that was the only thing I was seeing on Instagram, like a whole bunch of like bigger pages, like Gymshark was posting that a lot. One of the best things I did when I was able to was go out and buy 2 sets of dumbbells. And you know, you're able to do a decent amount with just like 2 sets of dumbbells. So yeah, definitely a pretty good purchase. Because if you know me, you know that like I'm kind of a freak when it comes to working out, so I was getting a little itchy for a while, like, you know, after a couple days when I realized I couldn't go to the gym, so I was like, I gotta do something about this. I can't just keep doing like push-ups or whatever. I can't do it. I need something. Had a little bit of a crisis, but it was quickly fixed. Cups of coffee per day since starting the quarantine. March 24th and March 30th, you had 4 cups. I mean, I'm all about like coffee. I really enjoy it, but 4 cups, like, my guy, like, that is not good. Especially like if you're talking like some like seriously strong, like if you're talking like Starbucks level, like, you know, something like that, you need to take a step back and chill out. Usually what I do is just get one like pretty strong cup in the morning, and then that's, you know, I'm good from there. I try not to drink too much just because, like, you know, I don't want to, I just don't want to have like a high tolerance to it. I just like having that one good one, that one just, you know, right in the morning. But 4 cups a day? Come on now. Like, knock it off. Bar graph showing tallest buildings in downtown Manhattan, New York. First of all, look how beautiful New York City is. For someone who complains about the cold all the time, like, I have this weird, like, romantic vision of moving to New York City and, like, you know, struggling and making it. I don't know why I have such a weird obsession with it, but like, I just want to be there so bad. But the only thing that sucks is like, it gets super cold there. I don't know if I'd want to deal with that, because then on the other hand, it's like, well, LA, you know, and LA is nice all the time. I visited LA once and it's just perfect every single day. Like, it's amazing. Sirens I've heard per day now that I'm hyper aware of them. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm like not trying to like panic or anything, because there's just no point in doing that. I'm trying to keep my cool. But I'll tell you what, I heard a siren the other day that I was not familiar with, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought we were under attack or something. It was like that split second where I was thinking to myself, like, oh man, like, this is it, this is the big one. Just sounded weird at first. I just wasn't used to hearing this one, okay? Number of combs I have at home? Creativity, 100. Absolutely. So here's another one, just groundbreaking information. There's a direct correlation between the number of shoes worn on feet and the number of feet attached to legs. Oh! Yes! This is what I'm talking about. Like, this is what we need to see. This is the level of research that is needed. This is the type of data that we're all looking for. How's it pronounced? Data or data? Because I think I say both, actually. I don't neglect one or the other, okay? I use both. How about that? I'm just so open-minded. Oof. How much red wine versus white wine I've consumed in the last 2 weeks? You need to chill out. I'm all about a good glass of wine, but that's a slippery slope, alright? Pie chart of how much chili I have simmering. 100%. All day. Yes. That's what I like. Right there. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, looks pretty good. Although, I feel like it could use some chili powder. It just doesn't look like it has that nice red hue to it, you know what I mean? But then again, what do I know? The real way to socially distance. 6 feet apart, keep 910 ant lengths between yourself and others. I'm telling you right now, okay, if you do not do this, if you are not keeping 910 ant lengths apart, we're gonna have a serious problem, okay? Quality of my life from 2010 to 2019. Let's see, 2012? I don't know if I agree with this. You put 2013 like way down. Nah, this is all wrong, okay? 2016, first of all, should be like way below the spectrum. There's 0 right here. 2016, 17 should be like way down there. Like way below 0. Not even on the chart anymore, okay? They should just like kind of excuse both of those years, and I feel like that's a universal agreement. And I love how you have 2012 as like the peak too. It's like people were freaking out because the Mayan calendar was going to end in 2012. What are you talking about? Cabin fever Google searches over the past 90 days. Nervous laughter. Yeah, people need to chill out. See, what you need to do, okay? You just need to keep yourself occupied in a productive way, and I feel like you need to find a way, whether it's yoga or weightlifting or just running or stretching out even. You gotta do something, okay? You can't just sit around and like watch the news and all this other stuff. You're gonna be at peak anxiety all the time, okay? And I highly recommend, like I've been meaning to do it, like going on a long run. The mental clarity that a long run can give you is pretty ridiculous. Now more than ever is when people should start working out, just because, like, you know, I feel like everyone is so stressed out anymore, and it's definitely weighing a lot on people's mental health and just the overall well-being of people. So yeah, I feel like now more than ever is a time to just, like, you know, work out. Obviously be careful and be smart about it, but yeah, you gotta start doing something. Because if you don't, like, it's gonna be a disaster, okay? You know, you ask anyone who works out all the time and they'll tell you the same thing. Like, a lot of it's just for mental clarity. Like, that's why I do it. Like, being physically in shape is great and everything, but also, like, to stay mentally grounded, it's priceless, okay? 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Online searches for Peloton bikes up, gym memberships down. Yeah, that's because we can't go to the gym right now. So yeah, people are trying to get that in-home workout, which is good, okay? Like I was saying before, anything you could do, you just gotta do something. You gotta move, all right? I think I'm gonna end it there. I think I'm gonna end it there. I always do that. I try to talk, and it just, like, I don't know, I try to speak too fast and, like, words just kind of get, you know, jumbled together and it just comes out a mess. So I think I'm gonna end it there. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you are not, it helps out. Turn on those notifications so you do not miss these videos, okay? And I will see you in the next one.